The following segment is paid for by Kite, a Gilead company.
Well, life-saving research for cancer treatment is making great strides. For those affected with blood cancers such as lymphoma or leukemia, one of the latest treatments includes a therapy made from a patient's own blood cells. Joining us now is lymphoma specialist Dr. Lori Leslie, along with Michael, who is diagnosed with lymphoma. A good morning to you both, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Dr. Leslie, let's start out by talking about B-cell lymphoma. What is it and how does it relate to other blood cancers?
So blood cancers are different than the more common organ cancer like breast cancer, colon cancer, lung cancer, and that they're of the blood. There's over 100 different types. Lymphoma is the most common type of blood cancer in adults, and there's many different types of lymphoma, but large B-cell lymphoma is the most common type. And even though these are blood cancers, many times people may present and have absolutely normal blood work. And instead, the abnormal cells, as they're circulating, kind of get stuck or aggregate in the lymph nodes, which can lead to masses or bumps that might be noticed by the patient or a provider.
Well, Michael, I have to thank you so much for joining us. You were diagnosed with lymphoma. It must have been like a very, very intense journey for you. Tell me a little bit about your diagnosis and what your journey's been like since then.
Sure. It started in the summer of 2018. My wife noticed a bump on my neck and she said, "You should have it checked out." I went to a dermatologist who sent me to an ENT, and a CAT scan and a couple biopsies later confirmed that I had, in fact, lymphoma. At that point, we started looking for an oncologist, and that led me to the John Thorough Cancer Center in Hackensack, New Jersey, and that's when I started working with Dr. Leslie.
Now, doctor, what exactly is CAR T-cell therapy and how can it help folks?
CAR T-cell therapy is an exciting new treatment beyond chemotherapy. And basically what it's doing is it's reharnessing the power of the patient's own immune system to recognize and eradicate cancer cells. So we probably all have, abnormal cells growing in our body at all times. And the job of the immune system normally is to recognize and eradicate those cells before they turn into what you and I may think of as a clinically apparent cancer. When that immune surveillance fails, then people develop cancer. So what CAR T-cell is doing is taking the patient's own immune system and basically retraining it and enhancing it to do what it should be doing, which is eradicate the cancer cells.
Michael, you had this treatment, CAR T-cell therapy. Tell me about your journey.
Right. Well, as like Dr. Leslie said, I started off with the chemotherapy process, which most people are familiar with. So I did go through a lengthy process, about 6 weeks, only to have the cancer come back. I had a relapse. And I went through the various side effects you mentioned. Then I went into the CAR T, had blood drawn, re-engineered. We had a transfusion. I stayed in the hospital for 2 weeks to monitor side effects. But a few weeks after that, a month or so after that, the next PET scan showed a dramatic reduction in the cancer.
So are you now cancer-free?
I am, praise God. I'm living a normal life again.
Dr. Leslie, before we go, is there anything else that you would like people to know about CAR T-cell therapy?
It's a very exciting time in cancer research and a very hopeful time for patients with lymphoma and otherwise. So specifically speaking about CAR T-cell therapy and other lymphoma therapies, always speak with your provider about the options that may be applicable to you. And if you want more information, there's some great resources, including the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, LLS.org, and the Lymphoma Research Foundation, lymphoma.org, where you can find more information that may be helpful through your journey, whatever that may be.
I want to thank you both so much for joining us this morning. If you would like to know more about what Dr. Leslie or Michael spoke about, you can visit lls.org.